Okay, good day to all science students. In this video lesson, we are going to tackle the kinetic molecular theory or the KMT of matter. Okay, let us observe in this video. So what do you think is happening at the tiny particle level in these objects? Focus on the movement of the particles. Okay, as you can see, the particles are in constant motion. So mamaya po detailed ipapapanood ko to sa inyo kung ano yung effect ng or ano yung factors na nakakaapekto sa rate of diffusion of the particles. Okay, for our lesson activity, the title is Atomic Activities. We have mini activity 1, the shivering statue. Okay, try to stand perfectly still like a statue, yung hindi gumagalaw. After a few seconds, silently shiver in place, yung may kunting nginig ng katawan without moving your feet, hindi ka alis. So, even though you look like a statue, what was happening to the tiny particles in your body? The atoms and molecules. What is your answer? Okay, they were still moving, but with less movement compared to shivering. So, syempre, kapag nanginig yung katawan mo, so, mas mabilis yung galaw ng atoms and molecules. So, relate now the concept of constant motion in kinetic molecular theory. Kagaya nung napanood natin na video kanina, particles are always moving, even in solids where things seems still. The shivering activity demonstrated a small increase in particle movement. So, mini activity to personal space. So, with your classmates, stand shoulder to shoulder, representing tightly packed particles in a solid. So, with your classmates, stand shoulder to shoulder, representing tightly packed particles in a solid. Then, try to take a comfortable step back, representing the spaces between particles in a liquid. So, idikit nyo yung inyong shoulder to shoulder. So, magkakadikit, that is representing, the purpose of that is to represent the particles of solid, because the particles of solids are closely intact with each other. And the second one, if you are going to step back, magsiseparate ka dun sa grupo, it will represent the spaces between particles in the liquid, meaning mas malalayo yung particles ng liquid compare sa solid. And finally, the third one, spread out even farther, representing the spaces between particles in a gas. So idugtong ko dito yung video, yung simulation video nung sa solid liquid gas, yung sa nakaraang lesson na ginawa po natin is nandun yun. So process question, how did the space between you change throughout the activity? Process question, how did the space between you change throughout the activity? So the space increased as we went from solid to liquid to gas. So meaning, doon sa ginawa yung activity dito sa personal space, sa una, magkakatabi yung shoulder ninyo that represent the solid particle, meaning magkakatabi. And then, nung maglayo kayo ng konti, that is liquid. And then, yung sobrang layo na ninyo that is gas. So, particles are not glued together. There are spaces between them. Although these spaces may be very small, especially in solids. So, kahit sa tingin mo, ang tigas ng masyado ng solids, kapag tinignan mo ang particle niyan, still, they have spaces among them or between the particles. So, another mini activity, the particle dance party. So, with your classmates, play some upbeat music while trying to pretend that you are tiny particles. So, you are representing, kahit medyo malaki kayo, i-assume nyo na lang na tiny particles kayo. You have to move slowly at first, representing particles in a cold substance. As the music gets faster, you have to move more vigorously, representing particles in a hot substance. So, sa tingin niyo alin dun yung mas magalaw kayo, yung mabagal ang music or yung mabilis na yung music? So, yung mabilis na ang music, that represent a hot substance, meaning bumibilis yung inyong mga particle. So, process question, how did the speed of your movement change with the music? So, the movement became faster as the music got faster. So, explanation, explain the relationship between temperature and particle motion according to KMT or molecular theory. So, the higher temperature corresponds to faster moving particles. Tandaan nyo ito. Meaning, mas mataas pa ang temperature, ang magiging resulta, mas mabilis yung particles. The music simulated adding thermal energy. O yung music na ginamit natin, kunwari, yun yung dinagdag natin na init or thermal energy, which increased the speed of the particle dance. So, ganun yung maging itsura ng molecule kapag dadagdagan ng temperature. Parang yung temperature na represent yung music na pinabilis, and then kayo yung particle, the faster the beat of the music, you move more fast than when the music is. Okay, let us investigate how different factors can influence the rate of diffusion. Ano ba yung mga factors na nakakaapekto sa bilis ng diffusion? So, pag sinabi natin diffusion, that is the spreading of particles of matter, yung pagkalat ng particle ng matter. For example po ng diffusion, yung naglagay ka ng coffee sa black coffee sa hot water or sa cold water, kusa siyang kakalat, diffusion po yun. Meaning, kahit wala kang gawin, kusang kakalat yun because the particles of that liquid are constantly moving. So ito yung mga activity o sample activity for students. So you have to prepare two identical clear containers, beakers or glasses, warm water and cold water. So yun sinabi natin yung comparison ng bilis ng diffusion. So tablets or pwede nyo i-powderize yan, spoon, safety goggles, notebook or worksheet. So instruction, safety first, ensure you are wearing your safety goggles. The temperature setup, label your containers, warm water and cold water to identify alin ba doon ang mainit at malamig para makita natin yung bilis ng diffusion. Carefully fill one container with warm water and other with cold water. Fizz pop time, drop one effervescent tablet into each container using a spoon. Observe and record both containers closely. Record your observation in your laboratory notebook or answer the following questions on the worksheet. Observation 1. Describe the movement of bubbles or gas particles in each container. How did it seems to differ at all? So ito po, pwede nyo itong gawin, pero may simulation ako ditong ipapakita po sa inyo na alternative kung sakaling hindi available yung mga materials. Panoorin po natin ito. So sa mga nagtatanong, ito po, i-visit nyo itong website na to, phet.colorado.edu. Nandyan yung mga simulation in mathematics and in science.
Number of particles. Same. Ano kaya ang effect ng mass? Atomic mass unit. Dagdagan nga natin. Tababaan natin. Alin ang mas mabagal? So, mas bumagal So, mas mabilis pala kapag mababa ang atomic mass unit. Ayan. Balik natin. What about number of particles ang baguhin natin? Mas marami itong kulay blue. So, mas mabilis kapag mas marami ang particles. So, ganun pala ang diffusion. Mas marami ang particle, mas mabilis ang diffusion. Mas mataas ang atomic mass unit, mas mabagal. Baguhin natin ang radius or yung laki ng particles. Tingnan natin. Liitan natin ito. So, mas malaki ang radius o mas malaki ang particle, mas mabagal ang diffusion. So, meaning mas mabilis ang diffusion kapag pino. Temperature naman ang gawin natin. Yes, palaki natin. Yes. Okay, same ang number of particles. Gawin natin pares 20. Same ang mass, same ang radius. What about temperature? Itong kulay pula ang pataasin natin. Pababain naman natin itong blue. So meaning mababa ang temperature, ito ay ano lang ito, 50 Kelvin. Ang bagal. So mataas ang temperature times 10, mas mabilis ang diffusion. So yun, nakita na po natin.
Okay, let us now proceed to the basic assumptions of the kinetic molecular theory. So by the late 19th century, scientists had begun accepting the atomic theory of matter, started relating it to individual molecules. The kinetic molecular theory of gases comes from observation that scientists made about gases to explain their macroscopic properties. So the following are the basic assumptions of number 1, the volume occupied by the individual particles of a gas is negligible compared to the volume of the gas itself. So the particles of an ideal gas exert no attractive forces on each other or on their surroundings. So number 3, gas particles are in constant state of random motion and move in straight lines until they collide with another body. So yun, nakita natin kanina, the particles of solid or even solid liquid gas are in constant motion. Kaya kala mo kahit yung solid, kala mo matigas na siya, yung nasa loob pala nun na particles are in constant motion or constantly moving. So the collisions exhibited by gas particles are completely elastic. When two molecules collide, total kinetic energy is conserved. And then the last one, the average kinetic energy of gas molecules is directly proportional to absolute temperature only. This implies that all molecular motion ceases if the temperature is reduced to absolute zero. So meaning kapag lumalamig, mas bumabagal at pwedeng tumigil yung paggalaw ng molecules or ng particles kapag zero na ang temperature. So kapag mainit naman, dinagdagan mo ng thermal energy, mas uminit, mas bumibilis ang movement ng particle. Example nga po niyan, kapag nagtimpla ka ng kape sa malamig na tubig, hindi ka agad natutunaw. Kapag mainit ang ginamit natin, madaling matunaw, mabilis ang diffusion kasi nga is mas mataas ang kanyang thermal energy at mas mataas ang temperature.